Skybird was all set for its journey. It had gathered its supplies, packed its belongings, and said its goodbyes. It was ready to embark on a new adventure and explore a new destination. Its wings were strong, and its heart was full of courage and excitement. With one last look at its home, Skybird was ready to take off. Skybird bid farewell to its former home, the nest that was built with so much care and effort. With a heavy heart, it said goodbye to the other birds, its family, and the trees that provided the shelter it needed. Taking a deep breath, it spread its wings and flew away, leaving behind the familiar sights and sounds of its former home. As it flew, it looked back one last time, taking in the beauty of its former home before turning its gaze forward to its new destination. Skybird continued her exploration of the new land and soon found herself face to face with a group of mysterious people. They were tall and slender, with shimmering skin and brilliant eyes. Skybird was amazed by their beauty and grace, and soon realized they were magical. The people welcomed her warmly and offered her a seat at their table. They shared stories of their culture and traditions, and Skybird listened with fascination. She was humbled and inspired by their kindness and generosity, and vowed to always remember their friendship. Skybird was filled with joy and anticipation as she flew back home. She had seen many wondrous things and met many magical people on her journey. She had learned so much about the new land and the people who lived there. She was eager to share her experiences with her family and friends. As she flew back, she looked forward to the day when she could return to the new land and explore it further. Skybird's return home was a triumphant one, as she had achieved much and earned the respect of her peers. Skybird took one last look at its old home before taking off, wings flapping in the wind. It soared high above the trees, feeling the freedom of the open sky. The sun shone brightly, and the birds sang in harmony as Skybird flew higher and higher and higher. With each beat of its wings, Skybird moved further away from the past and closer to its new destination. Its destination was unknown, but the journey was sure to be full of adventure. Skybird's journey was long and arduous, but it was worth it. After hours of flying, the Skybird finally reached its new destination. It was a vast and beautiful landscape, filled with lush forests, rolling hills, and sparkling rivers. The Skybird was in awe of the beauty of its new home, and knew it had made the right decision. It was a place of peace and tranquility, and the Skybird knew it would be able to find the solace it had been searching for. With a satisfied sigh, the Skybird settled into its new home, ready to begin a new chapter in its life. Skybird had finally arrived at the mysterious island after a long journey. She cautiously stepped onto the beach, feeling the warmth of the sun on her skin. Taking in the fresh, salty air, she looked around in awe at the lush greenery and the vast expanse of the ocean. She was filled with a sense of excitement as she began to explore the island, ready to uncover its secrets. Skybird continued to soar through the sky, taking in the sights below. He flew high above the trees, taking in the vast expanse of the forest below. He flew over a meadow, filled with flowers of all colors and sizes, and he flew over a lake, the surface of which glistened in the sun. Everywhere he looked, he saw something new and exciting. He was amazed by the beauty of the world around him, and he was filled with a sense of wonder and exploration. He was determined to explore every corner of the sky and discover the secrets it held. Every corner of the sky. Skybird continued through the forest and soon spotted a large wild animal. It was a giant bear, standing on its hind legs and roaring. Skybird was terrified, but she knew that she had to stay calm and find a way to escape. She slowly backed away, hoping that the bear would not notice her. She looked around for a way out, but the bear was blocking her path. She was stuck and had no choice but to face the bear. Skybird tried to back away slowly, but the animal seemed to be getting more agitated. Knowing that it was time to take action, Skybird flapped his wings and flew as high as he could. He was relieved to have escaped the dangerous situation unscathed. Skybird flew away from the animal, looking back to make sure it wasn't following him. After a few minutes, Skybird felt safe and continued his journey, grateful to have been able to escape the wild animal. Skybird was awestruck by the beauty of the new land he had discovered. From the lush greenery to the vast ocean, he was mesmerized by the wonders of the new world. He flew high above the trees and meadows, taking in the sights and sounds of the new land. He was filled with a sense of adventure and curiosity as he explored the unknown. As he flew, he noticed a giant bear in the distance and knew he had to take action in order to survive. Skybird eagerly set out to explore the new land. He flew over vast oceans, soaring through towering mountains, and passing through lush forests. Everywhere he went, he was amazed by the beauty and diversity of the new land. He encountered strange creatures and encountered new cultures, all of which he eagerly explored. He was enthralled by the many wonders of the new world, and he was determined to learn as much as he could about the new land and its inhabitants.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.